Hello, everyone, and good morning. It is Monday, November 7th, 2022. Welcome back to 5 Minute Mondays. We have had a bit of a break, but we are back. Also exciting is we have officially been doing 5 Minute Mondays for over a year. So, Dr. Bray, show us the dashboard.
Yeah, so thanks, Dani. We're sort of in a holding pattern. Many of you know that the latest subvariants in Omicron, right? We break these up, the big chunks, Delta, Omicron, and then within them, little bitty variations that happen between viruses. And the two latest that seem to have emerged in Singapore are the variant BQ1 and BQ1.1. Those are starting to emerge. What we're looking at now then is sort of this convergence of we've got holiday season coming. So we've got Thanksgiving gatherings, we've got Christmas and Hanukkah and all sorts of other religious observations that happen in December and January. We have lots of mingling time with each other. On top of that, we've got a new variant that we're not sure exactly what it's going to do yet to our data. The initial evidence is it should be pretty well defended against by the boosters, but we don't know that for sure. So we're looking at numbers here in North Texas, new cases in the last 7 days, up 13%, but again, from a very small number. Remember, back in the heyday of Omicron, we were getting 10,000 cases a day. 2,500, 3,000 cases a day. We're now at about 3,000 last week, 3,300 this week. So it looks like a big increase, but it's not really. And that actually bears out with what we're seeing in the hospitalization data. So here in the hospitalization data, you can see we have 1% decrease in hospital occupancy, a 3% decrease week over week in lab confirmed COVID-19 patients in the hospital. Again, these are not patients in the hospital because of COVID. Some of them are. This is just among the hospital population. What percentage of COVID are we seeing? And that percentage is down. So we tend to be sort of holding our own right now. And the question becomes, what happens in the holidays? So as always, the guidance is wash your hands, stay home if you're sick, talk to your doctor about whether the vaccine, what the vaccine could do for you and whether or not will help you. And of course, be kind to each other. That's a big piece.
Thank you, Dr. Bray. And I want to switch gears a little bit. Tomorrow is Election Day. Super exciting. You can vote right here on UTD's campus if you live in Dallas or Collin County. Dr. Bray, would you mind talking a little bit about if voting's important and if yes, why, and going through that?
Voting is absolutely important. We've seen, and this has been a problem in Dallas in particular, Dallas among major cities had one of the lowest turnout rates for municipal elections, for mayoral elections. We have school districts with bond initiatives on the ballot that are sometimes decided by 3,000 or 4,000 voters in a district with 100 to 250,000 residents, right? So it's important for us to participate, but it's more important for us to hold our elected officials accountable. This is our challenge, I think, as voters to elected officials, is to be asking, not just every 4 years or every 2 years, depending on the office, but how are these things going? What are we doing to change? What can we do to make things better? To actually stay in that connected space and be engaged as residents of our towns and communities.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bray. Have a great week, everyone.